They play one game in it in spring training.
That'll be terrific. All right, now let's find out about your weather forecast. It is Wednesday, and is it going to warm up at all, Jess?
A little bit today.
Okay.
Yesterday we hit 30. Today we'll be at 34 degrees. But it's not going to feel like that. Winds really going to be cranking up ahead of this cold front that is off to our north and to the west. So they will be from the southwest, which is technically a warming wind. But again, if you add that wind speed at 10 to 20, it's just going to feel a lot colder than it actually is. Look at this mess, though, off to the west into D.C. and New York. They're going to be dealing with 3 to 5 inches of snow, a little bit of ice mixing in all the way down through portions of Tennessee even this morning. So they've got a messy morning commute. For us, we're going to start off with sunshine, though this cold front will be increasing the cloud cover later today. It does have some very light snow, could even spark off a few flurries as that does swing through. So a few flurries in your forecast, but not going to see much more than a dusting if we even get there. Look at temperatures, though, pretty typical for this time of the year. 16s across much of the Midwest, 5 degrees in International Falls, but we're all in the positive, so at least we don't have the center of the cold core air on top of the Midwest. 6 degrees, though, below zero right now in Denver. We are going to be watching temperatures take a major dip starting off next week, and even tomorrow we'll take a mini little dip, kind of a yo-yo forecast going on for many of us. But right now, 18 degrees, again, pretty typical for Wisconsin winter. Southwesterly winds right now, just a bit breezy, 10 to 15. Those crank up to 10 to 20 later on this afternoon, and that is a warming wind, so it will bump us up to a high of 34 degrees. Like I said, the cloud cover, that will be increasing this afternoon. We'll be seeing a few flurries in the forecast, but as we go into next week, we're going to really be talking about a big cold cool down, and really that's because we're basically in the bottom of winter, the coldest part of the winter, basically January 18th. That's when we start to watch those temperatures start to increase, and as we get into early March, that's when we're going to start to see much warmer temperatures in the forecast. But really the cold core air is going to be in our forecast in the 7-day. Not today, though. Again, southwesterly winds pretty strong at 10 to 20, gusting to 30 miles an hour. That warm front, the reason why we're slightly warmer. Here comes the cold front, though. Watch it move on through. Doesn't paint a lot of snow in our forecast today, but we could again see a few flurries. Then the cold front pushes through. A quick dip into the 20s for tomorrow, but yet another warm front. This is another clipper system on the way for Friday, so we bump back up into the 30s, even close to 40 degrees by Friday before taking a major dive for next week. For today, though, again, windy conditions, 34 for a high, increasing cloud cover. We'll still call it partly cloudy. A few flurries will linger this evening, and then temperatures, again, typical for January. 16 degrees your overnight low in Milwaukee, 12 degrees in Waukesha, 10 tonight in Fond du Lac, and those winds still a bit breezy for tomorrow. But here's your little mini dip, 24 for a high tomorrow. It will look nice. Still windy tomorrow, so wind chill values will be in the teens for many of us, and then we bounce back up close to 40 degrees on Friday. Saturday still looking pretty nice. A few light snow showers possible Saturday night and into Sunday, and that is where your cold Arctic blast is. 18 on Sunday, 13 on Monday, 10 on Tuesday.
I see a 0.